Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. My name is John McAvoy, and this is my dissertation prospectus video. And so I'll go through it. So first, the purpose. As a first-generation doctoral student, I've seen firsthand just some things that have maybe been barriers or hindrance to me. And so this is kind of my positionality. I'm interested in researching it based on my own experiences. And so I'd like to perform a phenomenological qualitative study seeking to better formulate a better understanding of first generation doctoral students, and specifically within an online program. And so the national attrition rate for doctoral students is around 50%, and it's even higher for online programs, around 50 to 70%, and that's from Terrell, Snyder, Dringus, and Madry 2012. And so there's a lot of literature out there on the attrition of students, specifically at the undergrad level, a lot of theories around the undergrad attrition, but there's definitely less literature surrounding doctoral student attrition, specifically in online programs, and even more specifically focusing and looking at first generation college students. And so for my dissertation, I would define an online program being no in-person meetings, with the primary delivery being asynchronous classes. And so my research question really is, what are the experiences of first-generation doctoral students in an online program? And so, like I mentioned, there is literature out there around retention and doctoral persistence, but not specifically looking or delineating between non-first generation and first generation statuses. And that's from Gopal 2015. And so Rourke and Kanuka 2012, they stated that their studies regarding distance delivery of doctoral programs suggested strategies to facilitate key interactions, relationships, social presence, and online community engagement. And so I'd really want to look at utilizing a framework around doctoral student socialization and student retention theory, specifically Tinto, as he formulated a undergraduate persistence theory, but then went back later and formulated a graduate professional socialization as well. And so Gardner 2013 states that, quote, without models from home, from popular culture, or from their undergrad education, many of these first-generation doctoral students struggle to understand the rules of graduate education. And so many of these students, they feel inadequacy, non-belonging, even imposter syndrome. And so it's really important that we connect these students with faculty members, and I'm really interested to see what their experiences are, maybe not in a cohort model. A lot of programs out there, they are cohort models, so you kind of have that built-in peer relationships, but in online programs, they can be more of a very either isolating or just a more individualistic experience. And so, as I mentioned before, my methods would be a phenomenological qualitative approach. And Creswell 2007 states that qualitative research is conducted to empower individuals to share their stories and hear their voices. And I think that's really important as we continue to move more towards online education and more online doctoral programs are being created within university levels. It is important for colleges and individuals, administrators looking to develop these programs to know what are the experiences of these students and how can we make sure that they are being retained, not only through 2, 3, 4 years, but really completing the program, including the dissertation. And so I'd be looking at utilizing a purposeful sample strategy, and since that is a specific strategy of a homogeneous sampling, and so I'd be looking at specifically first generation students within online programs that are primarily asynchronous classes. And so these interviews, most likely because of where these programs would be located, they'd be done via Zoom or via phone, and utilizing a guided protocol for semi-structured interviews. And so kind of what is the significance of this? As I mentioned, there is literature out there. But first generation doctoral students really has not been addressed and researched to the extent as other subsets of students. And so this will just add to the literature around doctoral persistence as the university and higher education looks to continue to revamp or up the retention and graduation levels. And so this research hopefully can benefit graduate school administrators, doctoral faculty members to understand, how they can best assist this subset of students. And so that is my dissertation prospectus, and I look forward to any feedback or questions, or maybe even things that you think I should look at, or yeah. So I appreciate it. Thank you all, and have a good day.